Today's 867 day I'm sharing lessons to learn. I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today we speak about easy and difficult and hard things. Now, doing the right thing is easy or difficult? That's probably an easy question. Doing the right thing is a lot of times hard, and it will make your life even harder. Sometimes it seems that your life is hard, but now doing the right thing makes your life even harder. But that's how it's supposed to be. A lot of time people say, oh, like if it doesn't come easy, that means it's not for you. No, that is totally BS. If something doesn't come to you easily, that means you need to put your character in place. You need to start keep pushing forward until you succeed. Most things in life is hard. Really having amazing relationships is hard. But this is worth it. Again, of the day, we need to ask, like, if I invest my time and I succeed in that thing, will be worth it to sacrifice my time, energy, resources, my sleepless nights, or whatever it is? A lot of times we need to ask, it is worth it to do the right thing. Now, it might be that at the beginning, when you do the right thing, it will be hard. We'll go through struggles, setbacks, disappointments, pressure. But in the long run, you will be happy that you made that decision. You made that choice to do the right thing. So today we'll share 10 things that could be, there's a lot of things that we need to think about. Every single time when we making a decision, actually we need to ask one question. Is this the right thing to do? For our future, for example, have a vision, our goal, aspiration. So now we look into like activities we need to do. Is this the right thing to do? And we say like it's the right thing to do. It doesn't matter how hard it is at the moment, because it's the right thing to do anyways. Because a lot of times we look into the activity. It's like, oh, is it will be hard or easy? Hard or easy? If you ask the question, a lot of times we'll choose the easy things to do, while easy things will not give you the things that you want. But if you ask, is this the right thing to do? Nobody asks how hard it is. Because a lot of times when you start to bargain for the price, you will take the cheapest option. When you bargain for the results, is this the results will give me results what I'm looking for? At that moment, you will choose the best product, the best activity, the best service that will allow you to get the results that you're looking for. And you're willing to pay the price because you base decision based on the results that you're looking for rather on the price that you will need to pay. That's a massive difference. So today we'll look into like what are the examples of the right things that potentially could make your life much more difficult for the short term. Number one is standing up for your values at work, in life. Because a lot of times when someone is doing something unethical against your values, against your beliefs, against your morals, sitting and being quiet could be very, very easy. And people start to think that you are thinking the same way, and standing up against all the bad things that is going on will be difficult. It might be that it will be backlashes, it'll jeopardize your career because you stand up and say that this is not right, this is not correct, and we're not supposed to do that. This is inhumane, this is against the morals, whatever it is. It could be that when you stand up and say this is not right, it might be that you will be kicked out of the company that you work for. Maybe you will be kicked out of the company that you are, maybe of the group of friends. But at that moment, you standing for something right. You're supposed to be proud of yourself, rather than be disappointed you lost the company, lost the group of the members of the team. But you're supposed to be super happy. You're finally out of that team that is dragging you back. Because if those people doesn't support you in the vision that, in the morals and the values that you have, and they are like toxic for you, because if they don't believe what you believe, you're supposed to find people who believe what you believe, have those core values and beliefs. I truly believe that we need to leave that company as fast as possible, because it's very hard not to absorb the environment. Now, I know that sometimes people are able to build those strong shelves, but again, it's very, very hard. So it's better not to be in an environment that is toxic in the first place. Number two is like choosing honesty over deception. Honesty, like it's very comfortable sometimes to tell the truth. And again, that when you tell the truth, it could be that someone will be very, very disappointed. And one thing is that when you tell the truth to friends, other people, it could be that relationships will be will be some kind of difficulties in that relation because you told the truth. And some people do not like the truth. But the truth is the most important thing to say, to do. So it could be that you don't want to say the truth because you know that that truth will hurt somebody. But that is the right thing to do. Number 3 is prioritizing long-term goals over immediate gratification. This is very, very important regarding the future goals, vision, long-term goal, and being the best version of you, or being the person that you want to become to achieve your goals. So what is the right thing to do now regarding your goals? Because that is very, very important to understand that a right thing to do now regarding long-term goals and short-term goals, it could be massive different. So that means what you're able to do for a short-term goal, that is right for a short-term goal, it could be totally wrong thing to achieve a long-term goal. So I truly believe that when you think about question, when you ask that question, is this the right thing? We need to ask the timing of that. Is this the right thing for now, or this is the right thing for the future me? So if you know who you want to become in the future, it's much easier to say is the right thing or not. Because I always believe that we need to say that who you want to become. Now, in working towards becoming that version of you, and of course, in the future, you will understand a little bit more. You're able to mold yourself a little bit more, understand which skill sets you need to build more and which ones less. But based on your perspective at the moment, what is right to become your future you? It's very, very, very important. This is one of the most important things and one of the most challenging things, because when you think about short-term goals, everyone wants some kind of results, immediate results immediately. But if you really master results, you will need to do the right thing for the future, not just for now. Number 4 is helping others at the personal expense. So it means helping others will require some resources, energy, time, maybe even money. And it means what is the right thing to do? Just think about yourself or really just support others? I truly believe that based on my beliefs and my faith that we are here to serve other people even more than just serving us ourselves. Now, I understand that you're not able to fill to someone else's cup without having anything in your cup. If your cup is empty, focus on filling your own cup before filling someone else's cup. That is very, very important. But when you have something in your cup, helping somebody else and giving that heart, giving that hand, the helping hand that other people need, I think that one of the most important things in life. I truly believe that serving others is one of the most fulfilling things that every single person is able to do. Now, the question is how you want to serve people. Because every single person is able to serve people, but every single person is able to serve differently. And that's why there's like thousands of different career paths that people are able to choose. And like, how do I want to serve people? I think that a lot of times people choose career based on different things, maybe the money. And that's why 75% of people are not fulfilled based on their job, because they're just not serving people the way how they would love to serve. And I think that this question is like how you would love to be. I think that one of the things is that it's very, very important to understand what is the right thing to do with my career, with my path, how I'm supposed to experiment to find the way how I want to serve people. Number 5 is refusing to participate in gossip and negative conversations. Refuse to participate in conversations about gossip of other people, because small minds speak about people. Great minds speak about ideas. So if you start to feel that conversation is leading to speak about people who are not in the room, that's the most important. Gossip is speak about other people who are not in the room. So I always say that when I hear gossip, I leave the room right away. I just don't tolerate that. I don't want you to learn the ways how other people speak about gossip. Or I say that we will speak about it when other person will be in the room. But otherwise, it's very easy to go in gossip, very easy to complain, because complaint is very contagious. And if I hear a complaint, I really want to leave that room as fast as possible, because I know I fall into that. If I hear a complaint, I have a tendency twofold, and I start to join the complaint, and I even can join the complaint. So when I hear and I'm aware that the conversation became negative, I want to change immediately and change something positive, or leave the room whatsoever. It depends on how many people and who are, but I leave the room or change the conversation about something, ideas or positivity. And it's not that easy. It's not that easy to really refuse to discuss that. So that means we need to work that, because the right thing is to leave conversation or change the conversation whatsoever. Number 7 is taking responsibility for your mistakes. Is hard. It's what is easy to do. It's easy to blame, to give excuses. It's very easy. It's super easy. That it seems like that's it. Like this was excuse. Like it was not my problem, and everything is now clear. But when you take ownership and responsibility, that means you will need to fix your mistake, your problem, your weakness. That means that when you take ownership, that means you will need to do something about it. Because when you make excuse, that's it. Deal is done. You forgot about it. But when you take ownership, responsibility, what do you need to do? You need to fix it. It might be that you will need to work very hard to fix something internally. Maybe you need to fix communication. Maybe you need to fix some skill. Maybe you need to fix some, I don't know, it could be 1,000 different reasons what you need to fix, but that will require energy from you, and it will be difficult. So it means the right thing is to take ownership, but it will require your energy to fix it. Now, the next one is forgiving instead of holding grudges. Forgiving instead of holding grudges. I could tell you 100% that I was struggling for majority of my life. I used to keep grudges for a long, long time. Like when someone did something bad for me, I will make sure that I will remember what they did. And it took me years and years and years working towards forgiving. And I feel I'm much, much better, but I think that I still need more work on that. Because the right thing is to forgive. Because when you forgive, you release other person, release yourself from feeling negative emotions. It's a hard thing to do, but it's the right thing to do. So I think that this is one. Choosing forgiveness is difficult, but at the same time is the most healthier option for yourself. Number 8 is choosing quality over quantity. Choosing quality over quantity. Some of this could be difficult, but I found that this one probably one of the easiest thing. But when really if we think about even relationships, so it means you can potentially have 20 relationships, or you can have 5 relationships. And that means quality is much, much more important. I think I truly believe is the right thing to do to invest in a small group of people rather than investing in a lot of people and not having the needs met. Because when you have 20 relationships, it might be that there's a surface level. And when you have 5, that means you have enough time to really invest in asking the right questions and really have those deeper conversations to get so deep that you're able to build that right connection. So when I think about really relationships, really quality over quantity, it's in a lot of things. It's the food that you eat, the exercise that you do, the relations that you take, the books that you read. Like so many things that when I think about investments that you make, like everything is about quality, not quantity. I truly believe there's nothing that is based on quantity. Everything is about quality. Exactly the same with even exercises. People could exercise 1,000 times and still not get the skill right. But if you make that quality exercise, sometimes even less than 100 exercises will outperform someone who has 1,000 exercises but not in the right way. So right is always much more important, and quality is more important than quantity. The next one that I have is opposing peer pressure. Opposing peer pressure. That could be one of the most difficult things. I think that's why so many people live a life based on other people. They go to school, go to get a great education, they buy a house, they live the life very comfortably and based on the rules of society. Because every single person who reaches this age is supposed to do this one. And they have peer pressure. You're supposed to think about this already. You look at your age, you're supposed to have this and this and this figured out yet. And I truly don't believe that. I truly believe that every single person has their own vision, own destination. And if your goals doesn't align with like society goals, society norms, that's totally okay. I mean, this is my life. I live my life only once, and I don't want regrets. And I'm supposed to be base my actions based on my future goals, aspirations. Finding the mentor who has your lifestyle, who has the lifestyle that you want. This is probably one of the most important things. You need to find people who live the lifestyle that you want. Think about what kind of lifestyle could allow you to live a fulfilled life, joyful, content, blissful, and follow what they do. I have people who really live the life that I admire, like Ed Milet, John C. Maxwell, Ervin McManus. Like those are the people that I really see and I really admire, like that Andy Elliott. Like there's a lot of so many people that I could mention, that there's people who are really living the life of aspiration. And again, I know that those people have different life than the majority of people, and I need to make different choices. And I really love the example is that imagine driving to work. A lot of times, if you live in cities like Atlanta, Georgia, like New York, California, you know that the traffic is a big thing. And I love from Ervin McManus the example that if you're driving a car, a very, very powerful car, and you go to it from 0 to 100 in a 2.6 seconds, you know that the powerful car, you're able to drive very fast. But if you are in traffic, you're not able to use the power of the car because you're stuck in the traffic. So that means you need to have a proper road, proper path to really use the power of the car. But now you are the person who has massive potential, but you are stuck in setbacks, stuck beside in that massive group of people. So being able to walk away from masses and start doing something different based on your values, based on your vision, that means that you will be separated from masses. But that will separate from masses, having that road that no one is driving. No one is driving in that road. That means you will be able to take full capacity and really reach that 100 miles per 2.6 seconds. But if you want to do that, that means you will need to make totally different decisions than other people. So doing the right thing will make your life more difficult because you will need to step out of everybody. You will not have support. No one will clap for you. And Alex Hormozi always says that at the beginning, when you pursue something, no one will clap for you. No one will come to cheer you for all the things that you do. But you need to be the person who cheers you up, who claps for yourself. One person who claps. And that's what I'm coming on YouTube. I clap for myself. I'm happy for myself. I fulfill because I do the things necessary to succeed. I don't know where that lead. I do not know where that lead. I don't know why I'm doing those YouTube channels and why I share on YouTube channel. But I know that leads somewhere. And I know that I'm willing to take those actions every single day. Show up. Sometimes it's not easy. I could tell you it's not easy every single day to show up. But I'm willing to take those actions. This is the right thing to do for my vision. And the last thing that I really wanted you to mention was pursuing a passion over stable career. Pursuing passion over, because that's exactly the same thing what I do now. I'm pursuing my obsession, my passion over career. I could live a comfortable life. I live like it's easy like to live a comfortable life. But I don't want a comfortable life. I don't want a comfortable life. I want a fulfilling life. I want fulfilling life. Like it's like when I think about why is that, I was speaking with my friends, and I'm like, my faith is required me to really serve people. And how we could do that, how we could serve in the best possible way. There's a lot of different ways to serve people. You can be a nurse, you can be a doctor, and you serve people, you help people, and that is awesome. But I want to serve people in a different way. I want to serve people that I could transform people's lives to generations to come. So they must want to aspire people. They will have resources, time, energy, and money to help them. Not just change lives for a day. I want to change their lives for decades to come. For 20, 30 years, 40 years, even maybe generations to come. If I'm able to change someone's life for 20 years, 50 years of their life will change thousands of people in their lifetime. And that's, I think, that's I'm willing to really take action that is maybe is harder. And I know how that I will achieve that. I have no idea. I have no idea how I will achieve that. But I believe that all the dots will come together at some point in the future. I'm looking forward, and I think that I'm on a path of that not a lot of people take, but I'm very, very, very joyful, and I think that this lesson allows me to reflect. Do I enjoy my path? I think this is the right thing to do because I could never feel great by pursuing just the regular path. And that was a hard thing to do. It was the right choice to do. And I think that when this is the number one thing. So I want you to take that. When you take action, you ask, is it the right thing to do? And for what reason? Because this thing needs to be the right thing to do for your future you, not just you currently. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.